Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Gamertag and I'm back for another Fortnite video. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how you can actually level up through the tiers for Season 4 extremely fast and easy. So if you guys do go to enjoy the video or find it helpful, let me know by leaving a like down below. I would appreciate that a ton. Also, if you guys are new around here and you would like to be notified whenever I come out with more content like this in the future, then feel free to subscribe. My name is Gamertag and let's get it. So as mentioned in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys basically how you can level up through the tiers of Season 4 extremely fast. Now, of course, everyone wants to be your tier 100 because that is how you get the best looking skin, which of course is the Omega skin. So ranking up through the tiers is like a huge focus right now for a lot of people in Fortnite, as seeing Season 4 did just recently come out. Now, there's only two ways to actually rank up through the tiers. One is by buying all the tiers to get to that skin, and then two is by actually earning your way through it. Now, of course, not everyone, or not even most people, have $100 just to blow in Fortnite for all the tiers. I think that is actually a terrible decision because instead of spending $100 for all those tiers, you could literally just play the game entirely for free and rank up to the tiers without having to spend any money. So in this video, I'm going to be going over how you guys can actually rank up through all 100 tiers extremely fast and for free, of course, and very easily as well. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into how you guys can be doing this. So there's two main ways to actually rank up through these tiers by playing the game. Now, this is not by purchasing anything at all. This is simply just by playing the game. There's two ways to actually rank up through the tiers. Now, both ways are going to give you stars. Now, getting these stars is what it helps you guys rank up through the tiers. So more stars, of course, is going to equivalent to more tiers. Every tier is about 10 stars. So in order to rank up through one tier, you just need 10 stars. Of course, ranking up through the next tier is going to be 10 stars, so on and so forth. Now, the way to actually get these stars is there's two ways to do this. Now, the main way is actually by challenges. Everyone knows about this. However, a lot of people don't really focus on them. They just know that they're there. So this is definitely one of the biggest ways to get these stars fast. So if you guys want to see your challenges, all you have to do is go to the main menu, scroll over to the challenges tab, and then you'll be prompted with a whole list of weeks. So of course, week 1 is going to be unlocked because it'll be unlocked immediately, and as through the weeks progress all the way up through week 10, every single challenge is going to be unlocked. So right now for me, I only have week 1 unlocked because of course Season 4 has only been out for not even a full week yet. So every week is going to allow you guys to make 50 stars. So of course when all 10 weeks are out, you could make 500 stars through all of the challenges. Now there's going to be two kinds of challenges. There's going to be one that gives you 5 stars, and there's going to be challenges that give you 10 stars. The challenges that give you 10 stars are quote unquote hard or difficult within the game, but to be completely honest, they are not difficult whatsoever. And of course the extremely easy challenges are going to be the ones that give you 5 stars. Now, there's going to be 4 challenges that each will give you 5 stars, and 3 challenges each that'll give you 10 stars. So feel free to look through them. As of right now, the week 1 challenges are extremely easy. For one of the ones that give you 5 stars is literally to just use a porta-fort, which is very easy to do. Simply just get in a game, find a porta-fort, and then throw it. You don't have to really hide in or use it to your ability or advantage rather. You could just simply just throw it anywhere and you'll automatically get 5 stars by completing that challenge. Another one of them is search 7 chests in Haunted Hills, which again is extremely easy and really shouldn't take you guys any effort at all. This can be completed in literally like 1 or 2 games. And then the quote unquote hard ones, which are supposed to be difficult but they are not, are very easy as well. For instance, one of them is to eliminate 3 opponents with pistols, which can be done in literally not even a minute in 1 game. And then another one is like get 3 eliminations in Flush Factories. So you could actually knock out 2 birds with 1 stone simply by going to Flush Factory and eliminating 3 people with pistols. That'll allow you guys to get 20 stars alone, which is 2 tiers. Those are just some of the week 1 challenges. Of course, if you're watching this video in the future, maybe a few weeks ahead, look through the challenges. You're going to have a lot more challenges than I have as of right now because of course I only have 1 week unlocked. There's also going to be starter challenges. You can look through those as well. These are very easy. However, they all give you about 5 stars. One of them is literally just land at 5 different named locations, which is very easy to do. Now, the way you can actually speed up by completing these challenges is spawn into a game knowing what challenge you have in mind that you want to complete. So just have that challenge in mind and try your best to complete it as quick as possible. So if you're doing the Flush Factory one, start a game, land in Flush Factory, eliminate 3 people, and then leave the game. So instead of playing out the whole time and spending like 30 minutes just to get 10 stars and win a game, you could actually just leave the game after a couple of minutes of completing 1 challenge, spawn into another game, do another challenge in a couple minutes, and do that so on and so forth, just do it over and over again. So instead of spending, maybe an hour and a half to get 20 stars, you could literally spend maybe 4 minutes to get 20 stars instead. So that's basically the best way to actually do this extremely fast. However, if you want to play out a full game, feel free to do so as well. I just find it a very efficient way if you guys want to grind out these challenges. So that is actually one way of getting the stars to rank up through the tiers in Fortnite Season 4. Now the other way is actually just by leveling up through your level. So when you go into the lobby of Fortnite and you're sitting there, you look at the top left and you'll see in big bold letters it'll say level, and then beside it it'll bring up a number, which of course is going to be your level. So just like the tiers, your level can be anywhere from 1 through 100. Now the only difference with levels is you don't have to complete challenges to do them. You can literally level up just simply by playing the game. Now the way to level up though is actually by getting XP. So of course every time you play a game you're going to get XP, but there's a lot of big factors that play into getting XP. So I want to share with you guys the best way to get the most amount of XP, and this is going to be a huge focus for this video because this is like one of the greatest ways to rank up through the tiers, as well as just leveling up just your level in the game. So for every 10 levels that you reach, it's going to give you guys 10 stars. So for levels 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, etc., you're going to get 10 stars every time you hit those levels. Also for every level that ends in a 5, so that's going to be 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, and so on and so forth, you're going to get 5 stars for that. So just like the challenges, you're either going to get 5 stars or 10 stars. Now ranking up is pretty easy to do at the very beginning, however as you do progress through the levels, it's going to get harder and harder because it's going to require you guys to have and receive a lot more XP in order to rank up. So I want to share with you guys how to get the most amount of XP, and easily like 10 times the amount of XP you're getting per game. So there's a few factors that play into this, and I'm only going to be sharing with you guys the major factors that are going to allow you guys to actually get the most amount of XP, opposed to some of the minor ones that are going to give you barely any XP. So the first thing is actually by playing with friends. Now don't think this is only limited to squads. You can literally play by yourself and still get a lot of XP. However, playing with friends is going to allow you guys to actually get even more XP. So if you're playing with the full squad, that is your best bet, opposed to playing by yourself or playing with duos. Playing with the full squad is going to give you guys the most amount of XP. Now the reason playing with squads is going to be really good is because for every person that has the Season 4 Battle Pass, everyone's going to get an XP boost. So if you have the Season 4 Battle Pass, your friends are going to get a huge XP boost, and then vice versa. If they have the Season 4 Battle Pass, you're going to get a huge XP boost as well. So of course playing with 3 other people, making a full squad, is actually going to give you guys the most amount of XP boost, because everyone's XP boost that they have from Season 4 is going to be combined into one pot, and everyone's going to be getting that XP boost. So that's why playing with squads is going to allow you guys to get a lot of XP pretty much effortlessly. Now the next thing that plays a huge role in getting a lot of XP is by getting kills. So of course you do want to play aggressively. I would never condone hiding and camping, because 1, you're not going to win any games by doing that. 2, nobody likes people that do that. And 3, you're not going to get a lot of XP. So it is actually a lot easier to win games simply by playing aggressively and getting a lot of kills, because and then in turn you're of course going to get a lot more loot, better loot, etc. So getting the most amount of kills is of course going to give you guys a lot of XP as well. So you do want to play games very aggressively. You don't even have to focus on winning all the time. Just getting a lot of kills is going to be hugely beneficial to you guys. So of course if you finish a game where you're getting like 15 kills, you're going to get a ton more XP than if you win a game by getting like 2 kills. So of course play aggressive, try to get the most amount of kills that you possibly can in the shortest amount of time. Now also playing with squads for this is going to be a lot better, because let's say you get 10 or 15 kills in a solos game, that's going to give you guys a decent amount of XP. However, if you play a squads game and you guys get a combined total of let's say 28 kills, everyone's kills actually matter and play a part into the XP. So play squads with people that are decent at the game. Don't play with people that are getting 0 kills, because they're not going to help you at all through getting XP. So you want to play with people that are getting a lot of kills. This way you guys can reach the most amount of combined kills as possible, which of course is going to give you the most amount of XP. Now the next thing that plays a huge role in XP is placement. So you're going to get a lot more XP if you place in top 10 or top 5, opposed to if you're the first one to die. And don't think this means that you should be camping, because getting kills is going to give you a lot more XP than just by placement. So if you camp to the end and die, you're not getting much XP if you get like 0 kills. So the best bet is to get as many kills as you can, play with people as well, and then place as high as you can as well. So again, if you finish like last, or even if you're like coming 50th place, you're getting like barely any XP, to be honest, opposed to if you're getting like top 25 or top 10 every game, you're then going to see that your XP is skyrocketing. Now this actually kind of relates to the next main factor, and this is by winning games. Now winning games is a huge great way to make XP. A lot of people think by winning games it does nothing for you, opposed to just showing up on your career record, showing of course that you have another win. So a lot of people think when they win games it doesn't really help them that much in turn, but realistically it does, as it does give you XP, allowing you guys to level up. So winning is a huge part in getting XP, and winning is extremely easy if you play aggressive. I've mentioned this several times in the video, so play aggressive and then also try to win. Now although placement and winning is very similar, you do want to try to come in first, so do not camp to the end. Do not wait until like top 2 and then die, Because if you come in like 3rd place or 2nd place, yeah, you're going to get a decent amount of XP. However, if you come in 1st place, you're going to get an insane amount of XP. So don't settle with coming in top 5 by camping, because of course that's not going to give you really that much XP. So try to win as many games as you can. Again, play aggressive, which I keep mentioning because it's something that is a huge part in leveling up. This is why you see like the pro players that play very aggressive like Ninja and Tfue and things like that are always level 100 before everyone else, simply because they play aggressive, they win their games, and they also get as many kills that they possibly can. So those are the main ways to level up and get the most amount of XP. Of course, you have the other ways, which is like just dealing damage to opponents or building and things like that, but it's not going to give you a significant amount of XP opposed to the ways that I told you about in this video. So if you guys are putting into effect everything that I talked about in this video, you guys should be blowing through tier 100 in like no time whatsoever. So definitely play your next few games, or play all of your games in the future with everything that I talked about in mind, if your main focus right now is to rank up through the tiers. So that's basically it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it and or found it beneficial, let me know by leaving a like down below. Also, if you're new around here and you'd like to be notified whenever I come out with more content like this in the future, feel free to subscribe. My name is Gamertag. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Adios.